and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, 2019's third overall pick, R.J. Barrett, is excited to join the Knicks, even in a rebuilding situation. He said, quote, "You win games, you lose games. I just keep pushing and grinding. Stay with it, no pressure. I'm in the NBA, and I get to play the game I love." Guys, that's a great perspective to have.
It is. Great perspective. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And these teams both stacked in the front court.
I'll tell you what, stacked indeed. Size, athleticism, skill, versatility, exactly what you want
Salut.
in a matchup. I can't wait to see these front courts go at it. This matchup will be fun to watch, BA.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Payton and Barrett are the 1 and the 2. Randall and Robinson the pair inside. And it's Knox in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Murray and White pair up at the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gay out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. Back to Gay. Oh, he tries a 3. And DeRozan gets the 3.
You know what, guys? I really think they
Ça va et toi?
see more of that from DeRozan. Make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
Pass to Randall. And here is Barrett. He's guarded by White. The baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short. Now here's DeRozan. He's closely guarded. Barrett against White. Back to Murray. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Payton.
Bah, je joue à NBA là.
The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Murray against Robinson. Fires from the line. Goes back up. The Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Barrett against White. Pass to Knox. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. The offensive rebound. Fires for 3. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gay. Outside White. On the wing, DeRozan. No good off the glass. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. To the right side. Back to Payton. Here's Knox. Defended by DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Robinson in the post. Aldridge on him. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Johnson. The 3 from Aldridge is rebounded by Barrett. New York trailing.
Hey, and you know, in this current era of NBA three-point shooting, point guards are deadly shooters, most of them anyway. Murray actually goes the other route. He takes 3 sparingly, but he gives you size and strength and craftiness at the 1 spot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Not going to go that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. You know, the Canadian Murray, he's a good playmaker who gives you defense and rebounding, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, the injury set him back a bit, VA. But Murray has a really high ceiling. He's extremely patient when looking for a shot, never really forces anything. I think it'll be interesting to see how he's deployed in the future.
Aldridge misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Screen by Robinson. Randall with it. Now Aldridge defending. The Spurs have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and
Ah merde, fais chier.
on defense. Got his
Ça
nose
renforce.
right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And the Knicks call time here. A lot of teams don't
Putain,
like
6 minutes, on a marqué 7 points.
in a season. Coaches like to keep a few tricks up their sleeve for later on, don't they?
I agree with you there, BA. Yeah, you don't want to show your whole hand and your whole closet early. You want to keep some things back for special occasions, if you will. And most coaches are locked and loaded in doing that.
Now here's Randall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into
Peu de
a
shot,
pretty
hein.
good shot blocker.
San Antonio leading. Outside Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Left side Mills. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Here's Knox.
They sure are. I mean,
Salut, c'est avec Nadal.
carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue.
Oh, c'est pas possible.
Rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Knox. Launches a 3. Here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. That free throw no good. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Good on the second one. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Kay outside. Pass to Aldridge. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know what? LaMarcus Aldridge has been remarkable in how steady and productive he's been, no matter what the situation is. I mean, night in and night out, he gets it done. And his game is such that he can do this well into his 30s because his game is not predicated on explosive athleticism. It's cerebral, it's efficient, it's economy of movement. He could be giving guys buckets for a lot longer time than normal for a guy of his size.
Burks goes in. The shake. Nifty move. And Aldridge with the block. Pass to Burks. Tries yet again. And
Oh putain.
as he snugs it right.
Ça de gérer avec la jeu de shot, c'est pas évident. Ouais, c'est ça, c'est chaud. Hein. Il est chaud celui-là. Hein.
Clark, you talk about
Comparé aux autres années.
so long. He's put together a resume for Hall of Fame consideration.
Yeah, he's right on the brink of that, BA. I don't think you can deny that. The numbers shout out loud and clear, and the consistency and longevity. I think he's got an
Putain.
opportunity with a little more distinguished play to be an HO effort when he's all done.
Now here's Barrett. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
DeRozan for 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Burks. They set the pick. Clock at 6. The second effort. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stoned
Ah!
at this point. Man. You know, he looks a little
Ouais, c'est clair.
to me this quarter. Still trying
Je suis en All-Star
to
là.
find his rhythm.
DeRozan for 3.
Oh là là. C'est pas possible.
Even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Takes it inside. Here's Robinson.
Ah putain.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Gets the rim in his sights. It's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The Knicks making a switch here. Noel's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's Walker. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Pass to Rivers. It's Barrett on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Vassell. Hurdle with the ball. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. Vassell's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They set a pick. Now Noel. Left side Barrett. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Mills. Fires the 3. Noel with the rebound. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. He's guarded by Mills. Outside Barrett. Takes a 13-footer, and he hits the jumper.
Foy.
Settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Mills attacking. Can't cash it in from close range. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 21% in the first quarter. 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here is Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. That one is off. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Et lui, il est pas beau.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Ooh, that's an impossible shot, man. Even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And recently we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss.
And here's Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur.
Yeah, I mean, he won a championship in high school. Could have won one in his only year in college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Alec Burks, Julius
Et
Randle,
coucou Ptiyo.
Noel. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Knox in at the 3. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And that one's good. Robinson's got 7. San Antonio leading. Outside Murray. Randle against DeRozan. Shoots over Randle. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Boston Celtics. Pass to Knox to the inside.
Oh, enculé. Oh là là. Foiré.
Right there, guys. Defender gave him up way too much
Ouais.
height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Spurs with some changes. Aldridge comes in for Pirtle, and Gaze subbed in for Walker. Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6.
Oh.
Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, BA. I would have sat down and not played and probably trusted my instincts way back then. You know, certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was
Mal défendu.
And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 20 years ago. You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Aldridge. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Aldridge so good at shooting it as soon as he catches it. Great confidence in his stroke.
And it's Robinson penetrating.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Murray. And here's Gay. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
So skilled at slashing towards the hoop. When Gay goes strong, he's hard to contain.
And he makes both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Randle. And he drops in the layup off the top.
Ah putain.
Randle's got his second basket on the night.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randle from most other power forwards. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Payton, tightly guarded, outside Burks. Payton with it, checked by Murray. They now take the lead.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the journeyman, Elfrid Payton, a very capable defender.
Yeah, I really like this kid, BA. He's got good size and athleticism. Now, his shooting, it's more of a work in progress. But I tell you, if he can ever figure out his shooting, I really like him, and he has a chance to elevate his game.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. 6 to shoot. Payton attacking. The shot won't fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. Pass to Johnson from deep. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Randall, left side. On the wing, Burks.
Blanc.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Je suis les Spurs.
Boy, you look at Alec Burks, and this guy is now a veteran in the league, and he's shown he's a factor off the bench. Actually, I think he's been more productive when coming off the bench. He can play multiple positions, doesn't need a lot of time to produce
Ouais, gris, ouais.
play for you. So Burks is a strong shooter, but he makes plays in other areas too.
You know, with Burks, Clark, he's a bit of a specialist at this point of his career.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, BA. I mean, he spent his first 7 seasons in Utah, and since then, though, has played for multiple teams each year. Still, I mean, when you look at Burks, I think he'll always have a place in the league with how he can come in and contribute, whether it's scoring or defending.
Now here's Murray. There's the drive. Pass to Johnson. Here's Aldridge. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Outside Burks. The rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able
Ouais.
to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
Mais je joue que contre les Knicks, hein. Imagine si je joue contre Lakers.
Will Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor as the only players to have led their teams in points, rebounds, and assists more than once. Talk about what it feels like to be mentioned with those guys.
Wow. BA, I really didn't know that, so thank you for telling me. That is rarefied air to be in the same category and mentioned in the same breath as the great Will Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor. I tell you, it humbles you. You know, in 1999, I just felt like I needed to get better to try to help the team become a championship
C'est une blague.
team. And to look back on that over 20 years later and to know that from an individual standpoint, I was producing alongside some of the greats to ever play the game.
Now here's Gay. And the 3 all
Oula.
target.
On les rembole.
Outside Barrett. There's the double with Aldridge. It's picked off. Out to the right wing. But they get it back. Off target with the 3.
De toute façon, tout est 16.
7 of 13
Ah ouais.
go here in the second.
T'as l'ancienne, hein. C'est pas la même, là.
Here's Rivers. He's guarded by Mills. Rivers, good. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Mills. He takes it in. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Vassell, guarded by Barrett. Vassell's shot is good.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Here's Knox. It's Barrett on the wing. Deflected. Right side Mills. Jacks up a 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And of course, one of the comparisons we've heard for R.J. Barrett is an all-star like DeMar DeRozan. Barrett has the strength and body control to live in the lane and at the line.
And the lefty, Barrett, very slippery. Uses change of pace and crafty footwork to get himself to the cup.
You are spot on, B.A. A blend of elusiveness and strength. I think he has a chance to be even better in the more wide-open NBA game than he was playing in a crowd at Duke.
Here's Knox, defended by Gay. Here's Rivers, rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Mills, and he drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. He's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Lyles. Here's Knox. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Barrett can't hit. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Three-pointer, no good. New York trailing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the
Ah merde, c'est dans le bonus.
And he makes a first.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good.
Merci mon Cédric.
54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Right side Mills. Back to Gay. From deep three-point range. Noel with the rebound. And the Knicks shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Barrett against Walker. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got 5 points. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Gay. Over Toppin. 10 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Stolen by Mills. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front, up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, the lead has been going back and forth. How can you gain some separation in the second half?
We got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting it.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Rejoignez. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the... And it's just about time.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been quite a game from Mitchell Robinson.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the perimeter, it's White and DeRozan. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Murray in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray, give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Over to the left wing. Back to Payton. Poke loose. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's White. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Spurs lead by 1.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Out to the wing. Randall left side. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. Here in the his third quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh,
There on the triple.
c'est une blague.
Here's New York. Here's Knox. Pass to Payton. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
Tremendous court awareness by
Pas
Payton.
normal ça.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Payton.
Putain.
And down it goes. Jam that one.
Ouais.
Man, it's a lot of fun watching Payton do his thing with the ball in
Il
his
y a des trous énormes.
He's got some terrific stuff.
Here's Murray. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we got a tight one here tonight.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Payton. Pass to Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Aldridge. Out left to the wing. Here's Knox. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, you know, some people look at DeRozan as only a scorer, and he does that at a high level. But he also does some other stuff out there. He's an excellent rebounder for his position, and he can create for others as well. This guy has a nice all-around game that doesn't get the credit it deserves.
Walker, he's checked in for Gay. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks, he's checked in for Knox. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
Well, after last season, DeMar DeRozan opting out of his contract to be a free agent, Clark.
And, you know, B.A., with the way it ended up playing out, it made sense for DeRozan, in my opinion. It was a good time for him to seek one more big contract. I think he's still an outstanding scorer, and this team's quite fortunate to have him.
Murray, no good. The Knicks with the lead. It's Robinson, high post. The shot no good. Good D by Aldridge. DeRozan right side. Over Randall. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. It's Robinson, high post. Outside Barrett. Walker on the double team. Here's Payton. No luck on that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Aldridge. DeRozan's got 16 for New York. They've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside Payton. Randall finds Barrett. Here's Payton, defended by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall on the screen. Looking to get it going. And Burks gets
Enfoiré.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Murray, guarded by Payton. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, sometimes there's just no stopping DeRozan. When he's determined to score, he's going to fight his way through contact.
A different look for San Antonio. Hurdles checked in for Aldridge, and it's Mills in for Murray. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Barrett.
Merde.
So it's the Knicks now. Noel the screen. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Rivers. Noel the screen. Rivers, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. Pass to Barrett. Here's Burks. And the Knicks, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
San Antonio trailing here. Inside. Here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Grant, if you're thinking about an ideal NBA backcourt, what's the makeup look like for you?
BA, the NBA backcourt has really changed dramatically. You think about guys like LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo, James Harden. The ball is in their hands a lot during the game. They're not your traditional backcourt, but I do think the skill set necessary. You have to be able to shoot the ball. You have to be able to play with the ball in pick and roll. You got to be a facilitator, be able to create your own shot and shots for others. It's really interesting how the NBA backcourt has changed through the years.
Evolving like the rest of the game.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Poeltl, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Kept alive. Outside Walker. Goes up again. And he lays it in. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Burks. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
New York trailing. Pass to Rivers. Lots of room. Poeltl grabs a miss. San Antonio has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. On the wing, DeRozan. Going inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Outside Burks. Pass to Toppin. Can they get it? And it's good. 2 points. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter here. Mills with it. He's got 11. There's the triple. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
On the wing, Burks. Walker covering. Outside Burks. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. It's scooped up. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
Pass to Poeltl. Here's Walker. Yikes.
Oh, je suis court.
But air on that one.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Rivers. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And he knocks down the first one. Knox. He's checked in for Barrett. Good on both. San Antonio's gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Now Mills. Pass to Poeltl. Mills with it. Takes a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with this. And our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for New York, Randall and Robinson, the pair inside. Alec Burks is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Knox in at the 3 slot. Outside Burks. It's Robinson, high post. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Poeltl. Here's Vassell, right wing. Now here's Poeltl, outside Murray. With the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Aldridge is checked in for Poeltl. The free throw drops from Murray.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Down low. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Randall. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. Randall with it. Now Aldridge defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The first one falls. That one misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
The drive by Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
And he's good on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Outside Robinson. Here's Knox. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. To the middle. Walker driving inside. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. Well, the Knicks shooting around 41%. Here's Knox. Vassell with the rebound. Pass to Gay. Shoots over Randall. That one's wide left.
I'll tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
The Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Barrett's checked in. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. he'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The last one's off. They'll settle for two. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. It's DeRozan with a drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Back to Payton. Randall right side. Over Gay. And the Knicks miss again. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Walker against Barrett. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Murray for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
It's Robinson, high post. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Knox. Misses off the right iron. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Walker for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Knox. Back to Payton. And here's Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall on the screen. To the wing, right side. From deep. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
DeRozan outside. Here he goes. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And so he
Oh no!
headed to the line to shoot a pair. Aldridge. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Hurdles checked in for San Antonio. That free throw, no good.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot that time not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
The 3, Randall knocks it down from distance. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Walker for 3. They get it back. Back to Gay. And DeRozan, here we go. Oh, bad intentions.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Here's Barrett. Off target from 3-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan, il est chaud. Hein?
Him right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Randall outside. The shot no good. Gay with the defensive effort. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. DeRozan finds Murray. DeRozan into the lane, over Payton. And it's DeRozan missing. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
San Antonio leading. Murray up top, guarded by Payton. Pass to DeRozan. Driving to the basket, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Outside Robinson. Randall outside. Pass to Payton. Yep, that one's good.
Man, Payton sees the game so well. When he has room for the catch and shoot, he doesn't hesitate or take long to get it off.
DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Pass to Knox. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight.
Pas normal.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
New York trailing. And here's Randall. Outside Payton. Fires the 3. Randall, good. Randall's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And DeRozan, here we go. That one goes in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Screen by Robinson. Randall, good.
He's done so much damage
Bleu.
on the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Pass to Gay. Outside Walker. Driving in. Some solid defense from Barrett. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Right side Robinson. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the fadeaway. DeRozan outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass to DeRozan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Knox. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Gay. Now here's Murray. Now Gay. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the line. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timeout called, the Knicks. They're trailing by 6. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on it. DeRozan double team. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Knox. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Boy, Purtle is a massive guy. Somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
For 3, Randall. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with...
Voilà.
Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hills, Mark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bah voilà, j'espère que ça vous a plu les amis, c'était un petit match, je l'ai gagné contre les Knicks. Allez, je vous dis salut, à la prochaine, bon week-end.